In this assignment I did for class for Grand Canyon University. Well, my assignment is named Shakespeare in the Bush by Laura Birmingham, where she is trying to explain Hamlet to the Tivia people. She is trying to tell a story which she believes is universal and where anybody and everybody would understand it. The only thing was that everyone was looking through their own perspective and own worldview, and that had a big impact on their meeting and shape how different people interpret the stories. The impact and worldview of interpretation. The Tiviot elders interpreted Helmet, oh, sorry, Helmet through cultural lens, where they did not think of the ghostly figures that they thought they saw. So basically, they thought it was hallucinations or a scandalous idea. Let's talk about the basis. Laura thought Shakespeare's theme was going to be universal. They thought Tivia would understand Helmet, which they didn't. This bias reflects especially in the Western worldview and Shakespeare, the global standard of what we believe. So her perception shaped a way in where the belief in Western literature will go and connect with cultural boundaries. So the challenges of normal or best. This story makes assumptions that one person's culture values are better than others, which I could tell you right now they're not. Everybody has their own culture, that everybody has their own belief. But Laura now realizes the different cultures out the different cultures out there. And now that the things that there are considered that she is considered normal was not the same as Tivia's culture norms, and they're all different. Let's talk about my culture. I am a Christian, I am Jamaican, and I'm from the South. In my culture, we have people who don't eat pork, and we have people who don't drink alcohol. For my uncle, he does not drink. One of my uncles, he does not drink alcohol, so there's no alcohol allowed in his house. And we respect that, especially this past Thanksgiving. We didn't bring no alcohol to his house because we know it's going to be there. Then we have my other uncle. We have, I have a lot of other uncles who don't eat pork. And that is big. They're religious. They will not eat pork. So for that, I do not eat pork either. Because of my pops and my uncle and plus, but pepperoni is the exception. But that's a whole nother story. So he doesn't mind he doesn't mind if it's around. He'll just not eat it. He'll just let it go. And that's what we respect it because we're in their household. We're in their space. Or so we just respect it and we move on. We still had a nice Thanksgiving, so it never really affected me. I feel like the only way to approach intercultural and try to learn about them is basically talking to somebody who actually is in that culture or is still in basically in that culture, I guess. Was what I'm trying to say, and how that's how they grew up, and that's how they're living. Because every household is different. I have some friends, for example, I have some friends that they think owls or the witch's pet. Basically, the owls are the witch's eyes, and every time they see an owl, they it's bad luck or something bad's gonna happen. Then on my other my other friend, they think owls are good luck. They're positive. They think something good's gonna happen. They're gonna receive good news. But the kick is, they grew up in similar cultures, not too far apart, and they're both Hispanic. So it really just depends on what they was taught up and what they believe. And for that, you just gotta ask questions, and if you don't want to know, just ask questions and talk to people, make connections, and see what they say. Because I didn't know that until I asked them. Probably bring it up now. And for the personal experiences, especially, I can't talk for my culture. We have parents that yell at their kids, and us, especially us, when I was growing up, we'll get our butt whooped if we yell back. But most of the time, when they would yell at us, we would not say anything. We would just take it and just let them get what they have off their chest. If they had anything to say, or we'll just let them yell it out at us because we have. It's not to say that we're bowing down. We're just showing respect to them, and that's basically we're just showing respect to our parents or elders that are yelling at us at that time. And that's what we grew up, and that's how we always grew up to give manners and respect to everybody. The one key lesson, not one key lesson, the conclusion, the key lessons that I got from this is that from this story, the worldview definitely plays a part in what people have to think and say about situations. And another thing, one thing could be normal for somebody to do in their culture, but be totally bad for another person to do in their culture. So just be careful about that. And it's all based on effective communication. It's all based on effective communication. And one word could have different meanings, not, and no single word is universal. Thank you very much. My name is